Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is All Random Daily 007 speaking, your secret agent to loads of fun. I am playing NCAA Football 2003 on a PlayStation 2 emulator as the Wisconsin Badgers versus Fresno State.
The state capital of Wisconsin, with an exciting football atmosphere here at Camp Randall Stadium. And it is perfect football weather here for today's matchup between the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Wisconsin Badgers. And here come the Street here, kicking off the start of the NCAA football season, and I can tell already that Week 1 looks to have the recipe for what we think will be a very exciting season. The Badgers seem to have the better team. They should win this game. What do you think, Kirk?
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Wisconsin looks a little overpowering in this one, and I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete, and Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front.
And another thing, Fresno State is going to get manhandled up front in this one. That offensive line is just too big, too talented, and too good. And they're going to have a huge game opening up those holes for the running backs. This one could get ugly.
Thanks, guys. Should be an exciting game. Now let's get down to midfield where they're ready for the coin toss.
Wow, they must be really confident that they're going to beat my team.
We'll see how these two teams play in this game as they prepare for the opening kickoff. Kicks it off. Elliott fields it at the 9.
Whoa, I like this play. Now you get the fullback into the passing game, and the defense has really got their hands full.
Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Number 5 still has it. He unloads it. Number 37 tips it away. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. 3-man front defensively. He drops back. Fires a bullet over the middle. Couldn't haul it in.
What I like about this play is that as a quarterback, you have some options as to where you can go with the ball to get the first down.
Fresno State lines up in a dime defense here. Steps up in the pocket. Deep pass down the right side. Inside the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Badgers. They look up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
And he hits the PAT. With under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play. The score, Wisconsin 7, Fresno State 0. Wisconsin is ready to kick it away. He hits a booming kick. Penalty marker on the field. He kicks it.
My bad.
They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line. Number 15 with 3 wide receivers. Number 15 steps back to pass. Number 99 comes away with a sack. They put the pressure on, and it paid off.
Well, his protection just simply broke down, and if that continues, this quarterback's going to have a long day.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 27. Wisconsin lines up defensively in a 4-3. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throws it out there. Number 81 drops the ball. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Number 34 alone in the backfield. Number 15 drops back. And down he goes.
Holding. On the offense.
Fourth and a bunch coming up here. Ball on the 25. Number 20 back deep to return. Number 20 fields it at the 39. He just got shut down on the punt return.
Yeah, in situations like that, Brad, it's probably best if you just call for a fair catch.
They'll take over at the 40. Fresno State going with a three-man front. He guns it to the left. Complete. And they finally tackle him at the 29-yard line. Great pass play.
This guy comes up with a great catch here. He's got good
Just
hands.
so you know,
And when he's on, there's
number
no one in
82 is
America
my
that
twin
can
brother.
catch him. I'd run it here. If you can run the ball successfully, that passing game will open nicely.
The Bulldogs line up in a 4-3. Number 28, ball carrier, and he's tackled at the 29. Couldn't get anything out of that.
As a quarterback, you got to be aware of what the defense is throwing at you.
Number 28 lines up as a single back. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and it's caught. Brought down at the 11. Boy, he zipped that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
What's interesting is that you think it's easier when you get close to your opponent's end zone. Not so fast, my friend. It is actually harder to move the ball because the defense has the same number of guys in a smaller field.
Well, okay then.
And he tacks down the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Wisconsin 14, Fresno State nothing. Wisconsin ready to kick this one off. Kicks it deep. Kicks it off.
Just another great kick.
This kid may have one of the best legs in college football.
They'll go to work at the 20. Wisconsin comes out in a 4-3. He drops back. He's under pressure. Rifles it over the middle. And it's knocked down. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Number 34 alone in the backfield. Looks. Intercepted. The 10, the 5, and he's got the touchdown. They're really digging themselves in a hole now. That interception was not what they were looking for.
Yeah, they've had a really bad first half. They're going to have to stage some sort of comeback in the second half.
hits the PAT. And 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Wisconsin 21, Fresno State nothing. Wisconsin lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20.
Yo, did you see how far that thing went? I don't think it's come down yet.
Yeah, it's like baseball. They got to start bringing out the tape measure pretty soon. Incredible.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. The Badgers put 4 men up front. Number 15 pitches out to the right. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. He was stopped in his tracks on that one.
Oh, yeah, and that's because of the nice pursuit by the defense there.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Ace backfield. Number 15 drops back to pass. Number 99 brings him down for a loss.
Holding. On the offense.
Third and long. Ball on their own 5. Wisconsin lines up defensively in 4-3. Number 15 drops to throw. Number 15 is going to be sacked for a loss. How did they get so much pressure on that play?
Well, the reason is simple. The D-line just beat the O-line off the snap. Easy.
It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 3. The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. Number 20 fields it at the 39. And not much there on the return.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
Wisconsin comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Number 5, back to pass. Rolls right, and they get the sack. He just couldn't get away.
Well, the quarterback held on to the football too long, waiting for his receivers to get
Too
open.
long,
But I tell
my
you, you have to
ass.
give the defense a lot of credit. That was a coverage sack. Good coverage by the secondary.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Badgers come out showing 3 wide. Number 5 steps back to pass. Tackle at the 34. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time.
3rd down. That means you don't have any room for errors. I just throw it.
The Bulldogs line up with 6 defensive backs. Number 5 back to throw. He's looking. He lets it go. Number 27 bats it down. Almost picked off there.
Yep, if I'm the offensive coordinator upstairs, I'd mark that play down and make sure I don't throw that ball there again.
Wisconsin takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Fourth down now at 7 yards to go. Ball on the 34. Number 3 comes out to try a long field goal. This is going to test his power. It's up, looks long enough. And it's right down the middle. And that was a long, long field goal.
Boy, that kid can sure kick the football.
Wisconsin to kick. Number 87 and number 2 back deep to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Kicks it off. A booming kick.
We were watching him kick in practice all week, and I'll tell you what, he is for real. He definitely can kick at the next level.
You better hurry. I need him on my fantasy team right now.
The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Lets it go. Complete. Just about 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 34 lines up as a single back. Low brings him down for a loss. So the toss play to the tailback goes nowhere. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Wisconsin 24, Fresno State nothing. Now the teams have switched sides and we're ready for the start of the second quarter. 3rd and 10, ball on their own 20. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 15 drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Incomplete. And that was out of reach for his tight end. It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 20. They line up to punt this one away. Number 20 takes it at the 45.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
They line up in an I. Number 5 off the fake. He lobs it left. And it's caught. And they hit him in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
In this situation, you got to trust the quarterback's decision-making.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Badgers come out showing 3 wide. Number 5 drops back. Fires across the middle. Batted away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Badgers come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. There's a flag down. Looking. Throws a lob pass out to the left. Complete. He finally goes down at the 2.
Son of a bitch.
You got to execute in this long yardage situation. Just take the snap and wing it in there.
The Badgers line up in an I formation. Looks. He's looking for his man. Swatted away. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
4th and long. Ball right around midfield. They line up in a field goal formation. There is no way he can make this field goal. Flag down. He gets it up, and it's long enough. And he got it.
Son of a bitch. Come on, you guys.
It's 4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 41. And this field goal looks to be impossible. It's up. And this one doesn't have the distance. What were they thinking about on that one?
Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know. He was obviously out of range. I'm baffled.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Fresno State lines up with 3 receivers. Number 34 on the toss. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. 2 tight end set. Number 15 steps back to pass. He throws it. Number 5 knocks it away. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
3rd down and long coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Wisconsin comes out in a 4-3. Number 15 drops to throw. He unloads it, and he drops it. He threw it into coverage that time.
Well, he well covered that time, but the wideout still had an opportunity to make this catch. It would have been a heck of a catch, though.
The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. Number 20 calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 15-yard line.
I like throwing the ball here. It makes the defense think they have to stop the run and or the pass.
They'll get the ball here at the 15-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 5 back to throw. He lets it go deep down the middle, and it's incomplete. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
Number 5 running the option. He steps up. Ball's loose. Number 28 recovers a loose ball. Looks like they're still in control of the football after the quarterback fumble.
It's all about getting the lucky bounces.
Number 28 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Number 5 drops back to pass. Throws it out there, and it's knocked away. That brings up a punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 9. The Badgers line up to punt. Number 19 punts it, and it's a good one. They'll take over at the 41-yard line. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Number 81 takes the handoff. Number 23 with a monster hit at the 49. They'll grab 10 yards there. It's 2nd and inches. Ball right around midfield. Number 34 alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He passes it off his hands, incomplete. The big fella couldn't hang on to it that time.
No, he couldn't. I'm going to tell you exactly why. He's doing a little too much thinking out there. Sometimes you just got to go out there and have fun. That's what I tell him.
Wisconsin lines up defensively, a 4-3. Number 15 hands off right side, and they make the stop at the 47-yard line.
Holding. On the offense.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 41. Going with the shotgun here. Number 15 back to pass. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
I'll tell you what, this defender is really putting some serious heat on that quarterback.
Yes, he is, Kirk, and he just recorded his 3rd sack of the game. Wow.
It's 4th down, 14 yards to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. So they're set to punt this one away. Number 20 fields at the 29. And that was a pretty good return.
One thing I noticed, guys, is this man is quick. Did you see how he hit that opening?
Yeah, when he saw that hole, wow, he ran right through it. I thought he had a good chance to go all the way there.
Number 5 steps back to pass. And it's caught. He's at the 30, inside the 20, brought down at the 15-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
One-man backfield. He drops back. He lets it go. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown. For the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
And he tacks on the extra point. There was just over a minute to go in the half. The score, Wisconsin 31, Fresno State nothing. Wisconsin is ready to kick it away. Number 87 and number 2 set to return. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Kicks it off. He hit that one a mile, Coach.
Oh, that was a sensational kick. Good, strong leg on that one there.
They'll go to work at the 20. The Badgers line up in a 4-3. pressure, and it falls incomplete. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Number 15 with 4 wide receivers. Handoff. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 22. Fresno State sets up in the I. Number 46 with a takedown at the 26-yard line. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
4th and 4 coming up on this play. Ball on the 26-yard line. They line up to punt this one away. Number 20 fields at the 46. They'll throw the flag. Touchdown, Badgers.
Of course, I knew it. I knew it.
Holding on the receiving team.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. They line up in a field goal formation. There is no way he can make this field goal. The kick is away. It's long enough. And he got it. I don't believe what I just saw.
I didn't realize he had that strong a leg. I didn't think there was any
66
way he was going to make that
fucking yarder.
kick.
Woo! That's right, man. I can do a
Wisconsin
72-yard
to kick. Kicks it deep. Kicks it off. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Wisconsin comes out in a 4-3. Number 34, the ball carrier. And they make the stop at the 22-yard line. Folks, let's pause now as we reach the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Wisconsin 34, Fresno State nothing. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Kicks it deep. Kicks it off. He really booted that thing, Kirk.
And Brad, you know what? This is such a great weapon to have on special teams.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. The Badgers put 4 men up front. Handoff. And he's taken down at the 21-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. Number 34 lines up as a single back. Number 34 on the give. Number 46 brings him down at the 21-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. Now it's third and 9 coming up. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Badgers come out in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. There's a flag on the play. Incomplete pass.
Pass interference on the defense. 15, first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36. Wisconsin lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 34 on the inside handoff. And they back up 3 yards on that play. Second and 13. Ball on the 33-yard line. 3 wideouts to the left side. He drops back. He's in trouble. He's looking. He's a long one down the middle. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 29-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And it's caught. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
The Badgers line up in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. Number 99 tackles him for a loss on the play. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Number 15 on play action. And he dropped it. And he couldn't hang on to that ball.
Well, that's frustrating for the quarterback right there because he threw the ball very well. You have to expect the receivers to make that kind of catch.
The Badgers use a 4-man front here. Drop back to pass. Here comes the pressure. And it's knocked down. Now he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
Number 32, lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. Fresno State ready to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 82 takes from the 10. Not a bad return.
This sets them up very nicely. Now they have a short field to work with.
The key here is making sure the offensive line gives the quarterback plenty of time to find the open receiver.
3-man front defensively. Can't wrap him up. Number 87 with a catch. Number 39 with a takedown at the 10-yard line. The Badgers come out in a 2 tight end set. Touchdown, Badgers.
I'm so impressed with this running back, Coach.
Let me tell you, Kirk, he got the ball a couple of moves later. He's in there for a touchdown. What a play.
And he tacks on the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Wisconsin 41, Fresno State 3. Wisconsin lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20.
Just another great kick.
This kid may have one of the best legs in college football.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. The Badgers put 4 men up front. He drops back. He's under pressure. Lets it go. Tipped away. That one could have been an interception. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. They throw a flag on the ground up the middle. Number 99 brings him down at the 24-yard line.
Holding on the offense.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 10. The Bulldogs with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball. Thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 10. Number 34 alone in the backfield. Drop back to pass. Looking for his man. Picked off. And that's one happy camper right there.
You betcha. That's the second time he's made a big play defensively. It's all about big plays, my friend.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. Fresno State comes out in a 3-4. Number 5 with a takedown at the 27-yard line. To the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Number 28 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Number 5 drops to throw, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time.
That's a bunch of yards to go for a first down there. I just throw the ball down the field. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Fresno State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Incomplete pass.
Holding on the offense.
Fourth down and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. Number 3 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up. And it is good. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Wisconsin to kick. Number 87 and number 2 deep to return. Sends it sailing downfield. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20.
Yo, did you see how far that thing went? I don't think it's come down yet.
Yeah, it's like baseball. They got to start bringing out the tape measure pretty soon. Incredible.
Wisconsin lines up defensively in 4-3. Number 15 gives up the middle. Number 46 brings him down at the 20-yard line.
Holding on the offense. Still first down.
First and long. Ball on the 10-yard line. Two tight end set. Flag on the play. They hand it off. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
Holding on the offense.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 7. Wisconsin comes out in a 4-3. Number 15 back to throw. He throws it, and he dropped it. The big fella couldn't hang on to it that time.
No, he couldn't. I'm going to tell you exactly why. He's doing a little too much thinking out there. Sometimes you just got to go out there and have fun. That's what I tell him.
Wisconsin lines up defensively in 4-3. He drops back. Penalty marker on the field, and he just gets rid of it.
Holding on the offense.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 7. The Bulldogs are lining up to punt it away. Didn't get all of that one. Number 20 takes it at the 36. Man, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Number 91 with a takedown at the 13-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Badgers line up in an I formation. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Wisconsin 44, Fresno State 3. It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Bulldogs use a 4-man front here. There's a missed tackle. There's a penalty on the play. Number 5 brings him down at the 1-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
I just let the players go out there and have some fun here.
Let's see if they can punch this one in. Back to pass. Looking. He unloads it. And he's got it for the touchdown. And that touchdown pass makes it 4 on the day, Kirk.
Well, he's shown such great poise back there in the pocket. That's the main reason he's been able to find the end zone so many times.
There's a flag down. And he tacks down the extra point.
Holding on the offense.
Call on the kick team.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Wisconsin 51, Fresno State 3. Wisconsin to kick this one off. He puts it deep downfield. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. A booming kick.
We're watching him kick in practice all week, and I'll tell you what, he is for real. He definitely can kick at the next level.
You better hurry. I need him on my fantasy team right now.
Fresno State goes with the ace set here. Missed tackle. And he's tackled at the 27. 7 yards there. A second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Wisconsin comes out in a 4-3. Number 15 drops back. Throws it out there. Complete. Flag down. And they make the stop at the 40.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards. Foul. Automatic. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. Wisconsin lines up defensively in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Wisconsin comes out in a 4-3. Number 15 still has it. He lets it go, and it's incomplete.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 45. Wisconsin lines up defensively in a 4-3. Number 15 drops back to pass. Number 2 tips it away. That was a dangerous throw.
Oh, not a very good decision. He's got to either throw this one away or take a sack. You don't want to go back to the sideline and have a discussion with the old ball coach if that had been an interception.
He drops back. Under pressure. Lets it go. Incomplete pass. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved. As you can see, he's upset here with himself.
Number 48, the purpose went away. Number 20 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 23.
As a coach, you got to be concerned with what the defense is throwing at you. I tell my quarterback to take what the defense is giving you.
Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Back to pass. Number 87 has it. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Fresno State lines up defensively. 3-4. Sanders gets the carry.
How about the play of this defense here? They got a great push up front, and they're able to wrap the fullback up for a nice stop.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 37. The Bulldogs line up in a 4-3. Number 55 with a takedown at the 38-yard line.
Holding on the offense.
I like a play like this when you're trying to run down the clock. You give it to your halfback and have him run right at them.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Number 28 on the inside handoff. Number 31 brings him down at the 40. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Well, it doesn't look like it's too serious, guys, but you never know. Sometimes those small injuries turn into season-ending ones.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 40. Fresno State brings in their nickel package. He's at midfield, and they push him out at the 47. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember, we talked to the coach, and he mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they've had some success on that play.
Number 5 gets it up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 46-yard line. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Number 5 gives it up the middle. He's at the 40. Number 58 with a takedown at the 32. And the fullback comes up with a nice run.
This is just strength on strength right here. They give it to the fullback, and he powers his way for some good yardage and another 1st down.
The Badgers go with the I formation. Number 5 gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 29-yard line. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
2nd and 7 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Bulldogs use a 4-man front here. And they make the stop at the 26-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back.
In short yardage situation like this, you can have success throwing the football.
3rd and 4. 9th play of this drive coming up. The Bulldogs line up in a 3-4. Number 5 back to pass. Lets it fly. And the safety got a hand on it that time. 4th and 4 coming up on this play. They're in field goal range. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Wisconsin ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Kicks it off. Well, you sure got all of that one.
Yeah, I bet the special team coach loves to see that one.
They'll take over at the 20. The Badgers put 4 men up front. Number 15 back to throw. He lobs it out to the left side. Batted away. Good pressure by the defense that time. Here's another look. Second and 10. Ball on their own 20. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Handoff. Black brings him down for a loss.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 18. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He fires right. It falls incomplete. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. 4th down and 12. Ball on the 18-yard line. They line up to punt this one away. Number 20 fields it at the 50. Inside the 20, they'll throw the flag. Touchdown, Badgers.
Oh, come on.
Holding on the receiving team.
God damn it, guys. It's the 2nd time we had a touchdown taken away.
You got to go out there and compete. Be a competitor.
1st and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. He's inside the 10. Tackle at the 1-yard line.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it. What I would do here is to give the fullback the ball and just let him, boom, straight up the gut.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Number 5 gives it up the middle. Touchdown. The fullback bangs his way into the end zone there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of giving the fullback carries down near the goal line. He's so big. Who's going to stop him?
Yeah, you're right. Good play calling there by the coaches.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Wisconsin 61, Fresno State 3. Wisconsin kick this one off. He kicks it. Here's the kick. That was some kick.
Yo, does that guy have a leg or what?
They'll go to work at the 20. Fresno State sets up in the I. Number 15 gives it up the middle. Number 99 brings him down at the 22-yard line. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22. 4-man front by the defense. There's a flag on the play. Number 34 on the give. They'll bring him down at the 23-yard line.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
2nd and long. Ball on the 12. They come out with 4 wide out.
Offside. On the defense.
It's 2nd down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 17. Number 15 hands off right side. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. And that's pretty much going to do it. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Oh, there's no question about it, Brad. This was a game of complete domination. Fresno State did not believe that they had a chance in this one from the start. You could see it in their eyes. You know what? Football is not just a game of brawn or muscle. It's a game that also requires a lot of mental preparation. These guys were not mentally prepared to win this football game.
Folks, thanks for tuning into this game. Our final score, Wisconsin 61. Fresno State 3. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.
And that is it for this one. I will see you all at the next one. I love y'all. Peace.